Hey, what's up, guys? This is Elo Speaks back again with another video. If you like the content, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. All right, so I'm gonna get into it right now. And this topic, I want to talk about the recent comments that Isiah Thomas, that formerly Hall of Famer from the Detroit Pistons, made recently. So as we know, him and Jordan had a rivalry spanning all the way back from the 80s to when Michael Jordan played for the Chicago Bulls and he played for the Detroit Pistons, and they were going at it. Now, he made some recent statements at the time to where he understands that him and Jordan history is not particularly on the best of terms, and he doesn't like Michael Jordan, and Michael Jordan doesn't like him for whatever reason that they don't like each other. That's their personal issue. But my thing is like Isiah Thomas, you gotta let it go. You have to let it go. It's not that serious. So let me talk about it. So he made a statement the other day why on in 2020 to where Michael Jordan dropped The Last Dance. One of the episodes was about the Isiah Thomas and the Bad Boy Pistons and the hell that it made Michael Jordan go through during his tenure there, to where they were like really playing dirty. They were doing a lot of stuff. They were hacking him every time he dropped to the basket or knock him on the ground. They were taking cheap shots. They were doing a whole lot of skullduggery to where they were trying to hurt Michael Jordan because they saw the threat that he was going to be if he succeeded, and they can't let him succeed. So they were trying to do that. So recently, Isiah Thomas made some statements saying that when he watched well, when he watched the Last Dance, he said that he didn't know Michael Jordan felt that way. Really, bro? Really? You didn't know Michael Jordan felt that way about you? And my thing is with Isiah Thomas, I understand he understands that he lost a lot of esteem and respect with how he handled himself and how his team handled himself, because he was the de facto leader of that team, of the Detroit Pistons, and nobody gives them the proper respect as a great all-time team because of all the dirty plays that they were doing, not just against Michael Jordan, but against other players such as Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Charles Barkley, and etc. A lot of players outside of Michael Jordan also don't like Isiah Thomas and the Detroit Pistons to this very day. Scottie Pippen being one of them, even though him and Michael Jordan got their own beef. But that's a story for another day. But my thing is, like, dude, Isaiah, like, let it go. Enough is enough. Jordan don't care to reconcile with you. Like, the damage was done. And how I see Michael Jordan like a type of person, he holds grudges for a long time. And I don't see him forgiving you anytime soon. And Michael Jordan doesn't even, like, make go on social media, make public statements, or talk to the media like that unless it's about the Charlotte Hornets or something like that. But Isiah Thomas still has Michael Jordan's name in his mouth to this very day, talking about him, saying that he didn't know Michael Jordan felt this way about him. He doesn't know why he wasn't on the dream team. He doesn't know why certain people don't like him or why he's not held in the same esteem as other Hall of Fame players. Bro, you know why. You know why. I don't want to take nothing away from Isiah Thomas. Hall of Famer, all-time great, one of the best point guards who ever graced the game of basketball. But you and that Detroit Pistons team, the Bad Boy Pistons, y'all was a dirty team. Y'all was a dirty team. Y'all had that. Y'all had that rugged, tough mentality, win at all cost mentality, skullduggery mentality, and it rubbed people the wrong way. And people are not gonna forget that. I'm not gonna forget that. Michael Jordan's not gonna forget that. So just let it go, bro. Michael Jordan don't rock with you. He doesn't want to kick it with you. I don't think he's ever gonna forgive you. I don't see you guys talking ever again. And if it does, it's gonna be on some fake PC type stuff. I don't think he's generally ever gonna forgive you for all the crap that you put him through, icing him out during the All-Star game, attacking him literally on the court, cheap shotting him, playing dirty. Michael Jordan's never gonna forget that. All the shenanigans that we probably don't even know about that happened between you, because I feel like this beef goes way deeper than basketball. Now, Isiah Thomas did say, in an interview how he, he felt a little envious because he always wanted to play for his hometown because he's from Chicago and he wanted to bring a championship to Chicago, his hometown team. And when he came back home during his offseason to play in Detroit and he see all his family members and friends being Chicago Bulls fans, having Michael Jordan posters on the wall and stuff like that, idolizing this dude. And it made him feel some type of way about that. So he put all that anger and ire on Michael Jordan, even though that was Michael Jordan's fault that he became great. But that's that's still not a reason to like beef with him. So I just think you need to let this go, bro. Whatever issues you and Michael Jordan have, it looks like it's never gonna get resolved. Would it be good if they did resolve it? Sure. But it looked like Jordan is not gonna let it go. And there's other players I've heard Scottie Pippen say that he doesn't even want to be in the same room with Isiah Thomas. And there were other players on that dream team in '92 that did not want Isiah Thomas on a team besides Michael Jordan. And I don't begrudge him for that. Outside of the cameras and the public view, Isiah Thomas is probably an asshole. Like, he gives me that vibe. No disrespect. I don't know him personally, but he just gives me that vibe that he's probably a whole different person behind the scene. And I could name that for anybody. It could be Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, etc. They probably are asshole dudes behind the scenes, and that's okay. But clearly, these guys know Isiah Thomas better than we, the public fans, know them. So they're probably disgusted with him and don't want to be around him. The own coach that was coaching the Detroit Pistons had no problem to even fight for Isiah Thomas being on the dream team. So it's like whatever. So Isiah Thomas just need to stop and let it go. Enough is enough, bro. Move on with your life as regards to the Michael Jordan and this whole beef you have with him. Because you do have beef with him, and it's quiet as a kept. You don't like him for whatever reason because of high esteem. That's why you're another LeBron James fanboy. You like to big up LeBron James because you think he could overthrow Jordan, which he can't. And that's why you're doing certain passive aggressive, shady things, media tactics behind the scenes to try to do that. We all know what you're doing. You're a devout Michael Jordan hater. You're more of a Michael Jordan hater than you are a LeBron James fan. So is the enemy of my enemy is my friend type of situation. So it is what it is. But those are my thoughts on the opinion. Let me know your comments. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Peace.